Fortunately, I haven't gotten to any parts that require me breaking my hand yet. 7182. I menued. I think I'm gonna have to unmenu for the bottle and the light bulb. I hate Profitbot and Solstice. Profitbot and Solstice makes you talk about everything. But in any percent, you only have to talk about the sun, or about the computer, rather. You don't have to do TV remote, though, so. I'm kind of glad we got a more speedrun-centric server, because even when there was, like, before the old server had speedrun channel, what would happen is, there would be, like, every now and then, actually a speedrun-based competition, but it was always kind of annoying. Like, the one where you could send in pre-existing runs, so the current world record holder just kind of sent theirs in, and nobody could contest it because they had a week to try and beat that. And then the one where they forced it to be glitchless to try and appeal to more people in the server. Which, for those that don't know me, I absolutely do not like glitchless in this game. This game's glitchless category is not very good in my opinion. And they not only forced it to be glitchless, they also had a solstice bonus. So we had to invent a category just for them. For the people that wanted to submit to the leaderboards but didn't want to feel at a disadvantage because they don't know what speedrunning is. So I didn't actually do it. Like, everybody was like, oh, you do it, you're gonna win, right? And I didn't do it. I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing glitchless. A lot of people got upset with me over that, but a lot of people got upset with me over much worse things in that server. So, it's not a good place in general, in my opinion. I really hate to down-talk the community of this game, because I love this game, and I love talking about this game, but just, like, the Discord server for it is, just not a good place. Yeah, it was part of the color tournament. So I think... I don't remember if Dur was a mod at the time of that. Yeah, he was. He was definitely a mod, because I remember, he couldn't enter, which is why everyone thought I would win. Because the only person better than me at the game at the time, well, one of them was horribly inactive. Valnar was horribly inactive at that point, and so the only other person that people thought could beat, and so was Chris. Shouldn't forget about Chris. But the only other person that could beat me at the time was Dur, and he was a mod, so he wasn't allowed to participate. So everybody thought that it should have been me to win, but I didn't do it because I don't like doing glitchless, and it was forced glitchless. That being said, the person who won that, I think, is now currently, they've never done glitched Solstice, but I think the person who won that, it's not that I don't remember their time right now, but I don't remember exactly if they won it or if they just got up there but didn't actually win. But the person who I'm pretty sure won that competition actually does currently have a better time than me in any percent. So shoutouts to Orkun for that. Because Orkun came back and went, like, ham on Glitched. So Orkun's not been actually that seriously running the game for too long, but he's, like, really good at it now. Like, if I recall correctly, I don't know if you've done one, Crudes, but I think Dur did a run of Glitchless Solstice after I made it a leaderboard category. Or technically, I didn't even make it a leaderboard category. At the time, I was not a mod, so what I did was I pinged Comet, and Comet made it a category on the boards, and then was like, you should be a mod, though. And so we went to the mod forum for speedrun.com and requested that that mod who hadn't been active in almost a year at that point be removed, and I replaced them. I replaced them as a mod. Well, Comet moves up to super mod. That's where mod positions are today. But yeah. Yeah, that was Wire All. Back when Wirewall was a mod, because he was the first runner of, he was the first person to do a speedrun of Original back before Steam was even a thing. Like, I think Steam version might have been in Knowledge, but he never ran Steam version. He was just a runner of Original back when that was the only version of the game. Oh, hi, Lexi. Jeez, everybody's coming out for this stream today. How are you doing? That extends to general. If I haven't asked you how you're doing yet this stream, how are you doing? Woke up 10 minutes ago? Oh, God. Okay, that is either tied or, like, one... Okay, that is either, like... I don't remember what my any percent run is right now, but that is somewhere between 1 second behind and 3 seconds ahead of my any percent PB. Yeah, that's, you know why? It really took Bailey a while to, like, no offense to the guy, he's a really good runner now. It took Bailey a while to get, like, a good run. He was stuck at 29 for so long, and then he popped off all the way to 27. Like, I think he did New Game Plus as a meme, and I think he might have gotten 28 in New Game Plus before any percent, or I'm messing up orders wrong, and he did that after getting 27. But, like... It took him a while to get, like, up there. Yo, I'm ahead of my any percent PB. Let's go. If I PB any percent by 10 seconds, I get 4th place back. And if I PB by 9 seconds, I tie 4th place. Other way, I think actually, it's 9 to beat, 8 to tie, and then 7 to tie 5th, but honestly, with how close 4th and 5th are, I think I'm gonna just go for 4th. if I do more any percent stuff. Cruz is a gamer. I remember my first run with the current route was 2749. So I think actually it might not be too unreasonable. Definitely really good. But like I had 2 runs that I like to call Galleon runs because Sir Galleon did an original route for this game. And we used to think that Solstice had a lot of triggers to it. It doesn't. We learned it doesn't when Valnar showed up and routed Solstice out more precisely. And showed that the first half of Solstice is literally just any percent. Oh yeah, no, Crude's tested localizations. I think I remember that. So Crude's had been playing this game. And kind of just rushing through it for the sake of trying to get to places. Because I don't know if you had practice saves at the time. I looked for a Glenn practice save recently, and I think it was like October of last year. Like around tournament. People were like, I want to practice for the tournament. And Orkin was like, hey, here's these saves. Stuff's going on in chat, I can tell, but... OneShot. Yeah, Crude's basically had more practice than anybody else, because nobody practices this game. Like, we just kind of watch runs and are like, I hope I do this right. Because practicing this game used to be a pain. And, like, some people made dedicated practice saves. But, like, it was really hard to get them to do what we wanted them to do, because this game is stupid. Yeah, no, the route I just did there is, I like to call it my route, because I came up with it when routing. I don't think it's the fastest. I think Bailey might do a route that is 4 frames faster, but, like, my route, I think, is more comprehensible compared to Bailey's. Yeah, I got, like, a 29 on my second run of that game. You ran that game after I did, so fuck you. You had more resources. I made resources. I was literally, I don't want to, like, brag, but I'm gonna brag. I was the first person that Rambu went to when making the tutorial. Like, he talked to me before talking to fucking, what's it called? Before even talking to, Cookie. And Cookie had world record, basically, all the time. Fuck you, pay me. Oh yeah, no, my first run was a 32. But, like, my second run was a 29. That felt like a really good Glenn. Like, I don't know about you guys, and I don't know my splits off the top of my head, so I can't say. But, like, just speaking from feel, I feel like that Glenn was really good. Jesus Christ, I'm 5 seconds ahead of my PB. I can save some time on tower over my any percent PB too. Yeah, Crudes, I timed it recently. And if my timing's correct, I think I'm literally like 15 seconds off of your, I think not 15. I think I have like less than 15 seconds. I'm less than 15 seconds away from tying your generator in, the 24. So, like, watch out, I guess? No. I don't think I'm gonna, like, beat the 24 anytime soon, but I think 25 could be in my future. Lamplighter cutscenes, like, these cutscenes, stick mashing really made me appreciate these cutscenes because Nico turns in them, so you can't re-talk to him. Because, like, that's a huge problem with stick mashing is re-talking. That's not a problem in those cutscenes. Okay, I remember how to menu here. And since this area has no... I decided to add an enter elevator split to my Solstice splits, even though I don't have one in any percent, because it's a split I probably should have in any percent, honestly. Oh, fuck. Okay, like, I feel like this section and maybe tower weren't too good in my PB, so I feel like if I'm actually 5 seconds ahead, like Yis is saying, and I trust Yis to not be lying to me about my own splits, I might be on Bob pace, I might be on 4th pace. You're a homie. That's what you are. Through and through, homie. I don't think so. I don't know. You ran Haunted. That's pretty foul, right? I'm just kidding. You did the Therion weekly, right? When you were getting into the game, was that your first run? Was that the first run you did was Therion? Because if so, like, you're a gamer. That is, like, a scary thing to do. I'm scared of Therion. I started with Ophelia. I did 12-hour challenge last month with Ophelia. That was really bad menuing, because I was, like, blanking. You like bad categories? I mean, it's not bad, I'd say. I just think it's an interesting one to start with. A lot of people recommend Ophelia or Tressa, you know? Or maybe Alphen isn't too bad. No, Alphen is usually a good second one, I guess. Because, you know, he doesn't have that. His bosses, from my understanding, are fairly scripted, but he has, what's it called? He's across the world from Whistlewood. I think is the problem most people have with him. I really like Primrose, although she's probably the most difficult character of the 8. Okay, that was a really good stick mash on that later part. My fucking hand's killing me, dude. I still have 40 minutes. Oh, God. Therion, from my understanding, has some scripted bosses, but there are some that like to be problems. I totally misremembered that menu. I was like, go up to Vendor Street. I haven't gone to Vendor Street yet, so I just menued right into the elevator deck. Alley. Elevator alley? Elevator alley. Okay, I'm kind of, like, stuttering a bit. Not in my speech, although maybe in my speech, I don't know. But in my gameplay. Like, my hands are stuttering. Does that make any sense? No! Talk to her. I'm behind PB now, probably. I'm probably behind PB now on that. Gareth. Oof. Want to know something cool? I'm ready to know something cool. I'm like 1 second ahead. Yo, let's go. I lost a lot of time there, though, is what I'm understanding. There we go. No soft lock. That's good. What is that happening to my controller? That was an analog thing. Fuck. PB's dead. I'm sweating. This is a bad game to wear a hoodie. Why am I wearing a hoodie right now? I'm sweating. Not forgetting anything. I have everything. I just gotta do tower. Clover's open. Okay, yeah, nope, that's, yikes. Okay, hoodie's off. Alright, cool. Works for me. I like wearing hoodies, but I'm sweating because of my arm. And I'm tense because this run is good. Don't be right. Okay. Okay. No, tell me. Tell me where I am on tower sleep. I actually really want to know. I'm just kind of like, this is still good. This is bad. Okay. I don't think I can PB unless I like get a really good tower. Up. Up. Right. No pressure. Let's just get a really good doors and a good light bulb. We're indoors. Okay, 2. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4. I'm good. Okay. Now we just have tiles. 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 Fuck, that pattern is stressful. Like, light bulb is just, like, scary. Especially because my hands are, like, shaking. Yeah, I meant to unban that. My bad. No, I think there were too many mistakes on light bulbs to make it PB, though. But other than that, I think it was good. Okay. That was an elevator entrance. No. This door? Like what I'm doing right now? I don't think this is faster. I just like doing it, and it doesn't waste any time. It's one of those meme things. Fucking hell. You kidding me? Fucking that's... Yeah, no, that was a bad tower. That tower was the problem. But that was such a good first half. 5 seconds ahead after Glenn? That, what? I don't believe that. That is such a good run. That was still a really good run all around. It was just I got really nervous in the second half. But now we have a few minutes break here. You know, I can check Discord. Fucking thanks, Inky, for sending me Are You Baby? I'm very excited to find out. I mean, I don't care. It was a good run, and I still have another half an hour. Which is what I care about. Doesn't matter for actually getting the ending. But the credits take the same amount of time. But since the cutscene before the credits start when you save the world is really short, compared to, the stuff you have to do before the credits start when you break the sun, it still saves, I think I timed it to be 15 or 16 seconds to choose the left ending, because it starts the credits sooner. Now we have House 2. No, typing in Solstice in any situation where the run makes you do so is not case sensitive. NG plus Solstice, like just doing Solstice? That might be a miscellaneous, if anything. I don't know. I don't know why Actually, I think it's just because save file stuff, but I'm honestly down to do that maybe as miscellaneous. If more people want to do it. Which would be good, because I'm going to do leaderboard retooling after this, which I meant to do a while ago. Wow, that was a bad house. It took 4 minutes. Do it as a variable. The thing is, oh, you don't get fast travel text there. The way I wanted to set up the new boards, when I set up the new boards, what my plan is for those is, I'm gonna do subcategory stuff. I had no idea how to handle that cutscene. Like, I practiced that cutscene because I just had no idea how to handle it because you can't, okay. Analog stick, please. I'm gonna stop holding it. I had no idea how to handle that like you do. Do I have to, like, let Silver know I'm here? Like, do I have to go into her house or can I just go to the mines? So I have to talk to her first, and then... Okay, so just like that. Okay, I just have to remember, I think it's the 5th step to prototype skip. Which puzzle? The stand on the clover? Hi, Bailey, by the way. How are you? I almost PB'd, by the way. I think I was ahead entering tower in this run, Bailey. Like, this was a lit fucking any percent run. Dying? Oh, no. Alright, y'all ready. Y'all ready. This is one of the cutscenes. This is the cutscene I always cite as the worst. Or no, it's not this one. Alright, y'all ready? Here we go! Arm stretch. This is such a good story. I can't read. I'm just reading select text boxes. Alright, there we go. Ah. Fucking hell. Oh my god, no. That's not what you talk to. I just like doing this because Proto walks through you when you do this. What category is this? Get in the minecart, idiot. Alright, one more major cutscene on this split. We do a skip. Oh god, this is so bad. Alright, y'all ready for this? Okay, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip's a really long cutscene. It skips Nico being... It skips Proto dying, and then it skips Nico being sad in a minecart. And then there's this one here, which skips us having to talk to a robot. You can't fast travel in the ruins, can you? Not inside them? Okay, that's why Cruz ran to the courtyard before going back to the gate in that video I was watching when I was trying to refresh myself. Yeah, not only does that skipping that cutscene mean Proto is still alive technically, but also we never give Cedric the memory disk. Which technically we don't need to give him the memory disk if Proto's still alive, but at the same time, that means that we skip the cutscene. That means we don't have it for the cutscene where it gets taken away, which is scripted. It's a scripted takeaway, and it doesn't do anything if you don't have it with you, so we're not gonna lose it. I can't menu. This is not gonna record, I think, but this is still gonna be PB, probably. I don't think I've messed up that poorly. It's a clover. This is, like, not a good Solstice portion because I'm rusty as shit. My desk is shaking when I'm doing this. So they're gonna go pay our respects, and we're gonna go talk to a plane dude. He's actually, like, my favorite character in this... My second favorite character in this game. Next to Calamus. Oh, I didn't think to run down like that. Cedric is, like, my second favorite character in this game. Alright, cool. Maze is a good character. Maze is a really good character. I love Maze because, like, she's the Glenn source of hopelessness, kind of. Did make Nico cry. You gotta do that sometimes. But, like, God, Maze is just fucking really well written. And I gotta appreciate that. Okay, what's the route here? You tag the research facility. Travel to the forest. Get gears, get battery, go back to graveyard. Alright, we gotta do another long cutscene here. Where he's gonna repair the plane, tell us about Rue. And then islands are gonna, or squares are gonna hit the boat. Maybe. I don't know. some people just don't have the same emotional reactions to things as others, and some people just kind of don't have emotional reactions in general. So it's kind of understandable. No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying maybe this isn't, like, the story that hits your spot. Okay, please. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go above. I don't really know what my opinion on that is. Solstice again on the password. I can feel my hand just starting to, like, blister. Crudes is a regular Rick and Morty watcher. His intelligence is too much. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to talk to you. Remember when I knew how to do Solstice? That was a good time. I actually know what I'm doing. Okay. Now here's a skip we have to do twice. We're gonna skip a cutscene here. And then, because we never trigger it right now, it will still be there, even when we do story-related stuff that is supposed to take place after the cutscene. So I will need to avoid that cutscene again later. Etchin. I walk normal kip skip, I'll walk solstice kip skip. This isn't gonna world record, I think. If I recall correctly, without controller, I think the last split of the run usually took me like 5 minutes, and I still have some cutscene and gameplay to do within the next minute. We have this cutscene, and then we have to do portal movement, and then we have to enter the world machine. So yeah, no, this isn't gonna record, but it's gonna be a damn... It's gonna be second. I can tell you now, it's gonna be second. Which is nice. And now, oh yeah, we also have the portal tutorial. Portal 1 has key B. I didn't want to open key B, I wanted to move it. Portal 2 is key G. Come on. Let me drag all 3 at once, please, computer. I think as long as my stick mashing is good, this will stir bop, but actually this is not as good a run as I thought it was. I highly doubt this will even 56. I think this is also going to be a 57, but Dur has a really high 57, so... The Russians have been... We have like this last segment is a bunch of cutscene. This was an alright run, I suppose. This is one of my favorite songs, by the way, Encounter. I get it. I understand. I don't want to read the story again. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, what is happening in chat? What is Crudes' record? I'm not gonna beat it. This is gonna be a 56, but like... Or no, is it gonna be a 56? I can't tell. It's not gonna be record. It's not gonna be a 55, because that literally is about to pass. But like, what's your record? I don't know if this is gonna 56. I'm really, like, unsure. Because I don't know if this, how long this cutscene is off the top of my head, especially with stick mashing. Nico should be showing in the house. No, there's Robot. Never mind. This is gonna be 57. Yeah! This cutscene is longer than 10 seconds. $57.05. Fucking hell. That's second by 50 seconds. I bopped Derb by 50 seconds. Still over a minute off of Crudes, which this was a bad run in the second half, and I do have improvements to save in the first half, especially in later Refuge, but like, fucking hell. This could have been better, but I'm really happy with it. My hand hurts. Okay, hold fucking... I want to see if you'll be able to tell this. I want to see if you guys will be able to tell this. Can you guys tell, like, where I was mostly mashing throughout this run? Yeah, this is a disaster.